So we're back, and my game crashed. Been doing that a lot lately. Really weird. Something with DayZ, not my PlayStation. So DayZ being glitchy as it is, these things happen. But it kicked the broadcast. So doing part two to part one, I started earlier, and almost got my double buff. Once I get that, I'm in. I want that to stick strong. Once that sticks strong, I'll be able to weather this storm, no problem. Even though my stats are kind of going low, hopefully some of the stuff in my inventory is unfrozen. Should have a can of peaches and a can or two of crab meat, maybe? Something like that. But and I have a couple steaks to cook up, but I'll do that when I'm safe. But I'm now in chords 63 by 25. Headed down to 56 by 28. Yeah. Alexa, play like songs on Spotify. As much as I like the crossbow, it's kind of a hindrance right now. It's too heavy. No, that's working for me. I'm already having stamina issues, as you can see, but I do travel heavier, so I can do longer reconnaissance missions. And I found good supplies, and I think I'm pretty full up. I found 2 axes or hatchets, so that if I do find a base, I can find out whose it is. Maybe get in or exploit a weakness. Also for chopping wood and keeping warm along the way. But yeah, we're doing good now. Storm's over. Daytime soon. Now, there was a base sort of located in this building here before. Somebody had barricaded the doors. Oh, look, they're off. Huh. I mean, that could be for me because I'm in the area. Trust it. Take it easy going in. Take our approach nice and slow. Hit these houses back in the back over here. No zombies seem to be aggroed, so that's a good sign that nobody else is around. I don't know how many people are on the server at the moment. I'm not checking. I'm waiting for some of my crewmates to get on. And I buried a stash for them over by our headquarters. Oh, yeah, somebody likes me. Here, I'm all actually use this. Just gonna add this to the ones I've used already. Make sure I'm all loaded up. Oh, that can's ready. Okay. So we got an ER. Actually, leave that out. That out. food in here. Put these in my inventory. There we go. That way they'll find their little position naturally. And since we have some ag, no, look at that. Oh, I can do it. Cool. All right. It'll help if I get cold later. Just stay warm. Also have a trick where I'll lay on a torch. You can hide the light from the torch and get a heat up at the same time. That's kind of really opposite. Okay, hello. Look at him side-eyeing me like that. Can you believe that? Can't believe that side-eye. He's still looking. Yourself. Here he comes. Good. Yes. Just door, then hopefully up a little bit. Uh-oh. Dialing the aim on this sometimes is just ridiculous. Very happy to find a pristine MK. That's a good thing. I dropped those. Yeah, let's see. We did drop them. And once we have this out, just going to open it now, just so later I don't have to worry about that. It'll save some time. I feel I'm relatively safe at the moment. And this will be ready for later. Okay, I'm down to one can of, I think, dog food, a can of beans, and rifle. There are many others like it, but this one is mine. And a can of gummy. Love you, baby. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you can like and subscribe, that'd be awesome. If not, that's totally cool. Please comment if you have anything to say. Love to hear your opinion. Do you play DayZ regularly? Do you play it casually? Is it something you're into and want to learn how to play? Do you have a lot of hours in it? Also, can you hear the music in the background? I have music cranking in the background a little bit, kind of low, but I don't know if you can hear it, and I certainly don't want to get a YouTube copyright strike. So I'm trying to gauge whether or not it's coming across. So please let me know. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And hope you're having a great day. That is absolutely beautiful. This game is really beautiful. It has moments of absolute beauty and absolute misery. I mean, the game is literally trying to kill you at every turn. Look at a Milky Way. That is so cool. I'm a stargazer, so this is just awesome. And actually, the stars are fairly accurate, which is pretty crazy, too. So you can navigate by Orion and the Big Dipper and find the pole star, which is really awesome. And now I'm moving towards Petro. See what's going on down here. There was a base in that building at one point in time. Let's see if anybody's building anything up anywhere else. Hello there, sir. Hello. Try not to cross paths if I can help it. I am a community server owner, but I'm going to be shutting my server down. It's police. Okay. I have nerve damage, and I don't play on the keyboards. My kids are amazing at that, but I just don't have the coordination for it. So the controller's about the best I can do, and you'll notice from aiming and so forth that I do. It's and console aiming sucks anyway. It's just it just seems to be very inaccurate and flawed. Not flawed, but it's just kind of hard to get it dialed in sometimes. And it's funny, sometimes I'm a sniper with that 22, and other times I couldn't hit the broadside of the barns. It is what it is. But just checking around the map and trying to find out whether any encampments, any new bases are popping up anywhere. Anybody's using an area for a forward operating area. Our organization that's on this, look at that green set, that's insane. Our organization, our fellowship, our community, or faction, or whatever you want to call it, is a group of really incredible people. Just such a diverse group of folks with excellent leadership. And, just like any group, you're going to have struggles, here and there, but it's all in all really, really positive and a very cohesive team. Look at that. Yeah, it's from the old base. Okay. So I know some remnants of that were still left over, but I wasn't sure if they were developing that or how they moved somewhere else or continuing to build or building somewhere else. The rooftop snipers, things like that. Try to avoid aggro as much as possible, but also keeping a distance so I can do some reconnaissance. And running up and down the map, and I've actually been out on the military islands looking as well. We'll find them. I did find some bases that were being kind of worked on, areas that were being worked on. So that was good to find. Noted them, took pictures of them, have the coordinates for them, so forth. But they look like they were tossed already, so I don't really think they're in operation at this time. Our community, we just sort of just want to be left alone to build and do our thing. And the game's hard enough without having to worry about everybody else trying to ruin your day. But DayZ is DayZ. And, people treat the game like God, and it is definitely a trust issue game. So if you didn't have trust issues before, DayZ is definitely not for you because it will give you trust issues. But actually, when I met the guys that I met and have connected with, they were nothing but kind to me. They had me dead to rights and really just took the time to talk and, you know, sort of trepidatious at first. I mean, that's normal, I believe, with any kind of first encounter. You never know who you're dealing with or what their intentions are, but they took me in with my flaws. I have a lot of hours, but again, I don't have a lot of combat experience because I don't feel my PvP game is very good. But I do have a lot of other skills to offer the team. And I think the team's made up of different kinds of people and personalities, and cohesively, we work together for the benefit of the whole, which is very cool. Yet retain our independence and our approach as independent players, sort of each bringing something to the table. So, well, at least I like them. My boots are good. Yeah, they're doing great. So, the missus has not been feeling well, so poor thing. And, my daughter hasn't been feeling well either. One of them, at least. So, door's closed back there, so I'd like to go check that out. Very cautiously, only because I know there's some zombies that will land around this area. This area's crawling. So, what's going on in there? Anything? Nothing. And nothing of any consequence, at least. Let's see what's going on in there. Right, doors are locked. The base? No. Alright, go around this way. That's fine. Check in balcony area, or mezzanine, whatever you call it. Overlook. So give me a good position. Put my headlight on here. Exactly, signal light. I like the red. Certainly at night, but Sekhal's very bright, so you really don't need a lot of ambient light, which is pretty cool. Yeah. Creepy crowd. Yeah, gurgling and howling. So. Be right back, folks.